Good evening, everybody. I am IBX Toycat, and today I'm playing Minecraft on the internet. Have you heard of it? It's a fun game. I enjoy playing it with myself, and so I figured, what if I played it really quickly? What if I played through all of Minecraft in less than 10 minutes? Wouldn't that be fun? Yes, it would. And so today we're doing precisely that. So I really want to get back into random seed speedrunning, and I feel like I've gone like most of the way there in terms of learning the set seed route that is essential. I was checking my mic is running. It is. You know, I'm gonna move the. I'll leave the chat on screen today. You can entertain yourself. How are you doing, chat? You enjoying yourself? Oh, I don't have a timer. Do I need a timer? I need a timer. Let's get the timer boy going. Yeah, basically, look. Can I level with you in case I'm a slightly not normal today? This morning, I don't know. I was feeling a little bit tired, and then I went on a whole like journey where I learned about went on a whole little adventure, and I learned about how like your blood sugar is affected by something, how it takes away your energy. And then immediately after learning about that, I was like, okay then. And then I went to a bakery, bought a slice of cake, and then ate the entire slice of cake because I also had a slice of pizza, but like let's be honest, that's a very reasonable food to want to eat. And yeah, also thank you.
The last 5 streams.
You know what? Do not feel any guilt in the slightest, James GT Judd. What you should feel instead is whatever the opposite of guilt is. What is the opposite of guilt? I know that they're like not feel okay. So now I'm gonna break 2 of these, and then I'm gonna try and jump over to the. Oh no! Okay, well that's GG, isn't it? I don't know how I fell in lava. That was a good first speedrun to warm up the system. Huh? You know, as soon as I make a mistake, a lot of speedrunners are like, oh, it's over. I don't know why, it's so much more fun to me to see the chaos that ensues when you stick with a mistake sometimes. And maybe you agree with that, or maybe you think, Toycat, why do you do these things to us? Anyway, so yeah, one thing I have to do before we start another game is, because of the lag issues, I turned up my render distance for some recent video. And for these streams to work correctly, while both streaming and playing from a laptop, even with a beefy GPU, something CPU bottleneck, we're going to be going ahead and just lowering that and hoping that makes everything wonderful. Maybe. We'll see. So, hello everyone, how are you doing? I see you and I hear you, or do I hear you, internet? Oh no, I don't. The chat is frozen. Okay, there we go, we're good. Oh, so the timer wasn't actually on screen that whole time, because I've got to hit the timer box here too. I'm sorry, you didn't see the timer. That was so embarrassing. I loaded up a timer, and you didn't even see. I'm a professional that doesn't even know it. Yeah, so I just woke up from a nap, and just my whole, like, everything just feels slow. Like, I don't know, like even, like, getting stuff done is harder, is what I'm saying. And I know, it's a fun reminder that, like, I don't know, things that can be easy can suddenly be not. And it's like it's a scary thing of, like, yeah, better something time being limited. And I feel like this is one of those, how do you keep motivated to keep playing the same world for the 5+ years you have, says the Feral Gamer. Do you think I should make a video on this topic? Because I feel like it's a question that comes in leaps and bounds, especially every update cycle. Do you think how do you keep playing Minecraft, you know, like, etc sort of video would be interesting at this point? Maybe it would be. Also, someone said 1 more minute. Oh no, I got a sand. I guess aging, I hate when that happens. I don't know if it's aging though. You know, I'm 25. You know, I should still have like 10 more years before aging kicks in, right? So, okay, let's rule out aging as a possibility. Oh damn. Like one of the things I think I will admit is age is I think my reflexes aren't as fast as they could be. Like you know, the thing that makes people good at like speedrunning, you can put it into like 3 main categories. It's like those instant twitch reflexes, which is like that's also what makes people like really good competitive gamers, seeing their Twitch skill, like their ability to see something and then immediately be like laser. Oh no, that's the sort of skill you need to be a speedrunner. You need to be able to nail that down immediately. But no, yeah. So there's kind of like 3 parts to that can make you a good speedrunner. The second one is like, I would say, the broader game, not just in the moment, but being able to like stick to the strategy, think to etc. And the third one is like pathfinding. It's like working out how you beat a game better than someone who is better than you at beating the game. To me, that's like the fun quirk of all this thing. Also, thank you for the $5 tip, Bogwitch Sophie. Finally caught your stream again. So yes, yes. Hope your American adventure is going well. It's going really well, actually. I just got back from a weekend in Washington State. It's named after the president. Isn't that crazy? But I spent a weekend there. It was really nice. I got to meet people for the first time in years, like genuinely forgot how that works. I met a few. I met a few Minecraft devs too. Actually, it was pretty cool. There was some swell people. But I also reconnected with a friend I haven't like seen in person since 2015. I don't know. It's been years. And it's like nice when you immediately like can get straight back to the fun part of knowing someone. I don't know. You know how like there's that whole phase of like trying to know someone where it's like you gotta. I know. One thing I have realized is not how. What am I doing wrong there? I gotta focus more. One of the things that I have kind of realized about this last week. I know I've met some people like in different ways, and there's like ways to become friends with someone, and there's ways to not. And you gotta like, it's almost like it's like that like golden hour thing. There's like, I think in medicine it's generally considered there's this 1 hour that you get. The first hour of care after an incident happens is the best hour where you can save their life, right? I think that's what the golden hour is. Could be wrong. But there's something like that with like friendships, right? Where you gotta make your first hour count. And when it's someone you don't know you're gonna meet, it's probably like more like, I don't know, 30 seconds that'll determine whether you're gonna have a successful hour. I know it's that. Okay. Something I see all the time, and it's because it's a very easy way to describe, the fact that some few things hold a lot of importance, and in life that is a lot more common than you might figure were you designing a system from scratch. But the 20% of your friendship actually determines 80% of the thing or whatever. And maybe that's true for people too. Got myself some bread this time. Okay, this time look at this. Yeah, didn't even die. Look at me, not dying on the full. That is incredible and hard to do. And I somehow did it anyway, you might hear me say. Okay, so scoop up the water. 2 creepers, Jesus. Right-click the pickaxe for some reason. Break through here, and there we go. We're going a little bit faster than we have before. I hope that was in the right place. I don't think it was in the right place based on the way everything's going around it, but it's fine. We don't need it to be exactly correct. We just need it to... We just need to not make a modern art portal again. As long as we're not making the Nether portal that is actually an interpretive dance. I think we're doing well enough for ourselves. So boom there, and then one over here. Yeah, I placed it 1 block too far to the left. That was my mistake, and I guess I won't replicate that anytime soon. Then we placed. Oh, and I didn't get rid of the spawner either. I guess we don't need to get rid of the spawner, huh? If you really think about it. We're just gonna burn the silverfish alive anyway, so it's gonna be fine. Anyway, we're in the Nether. We're like here 30 seconds slower than I'd like to be. Not 30 seconds, 10 seconds slower. And by the way, it's good to see you, chat. How are you doing? It's good to see you, Lisa. Good to see you, Lydia Grace. Good to see you, David Solomano. You know what? It's better to see you, David Solomano. How are you doing? The man, the myth, the legend. Something I've heard is that people like compliments more if they believe, even if they know or believe, let's say believe, because like there's no such thing as a fake compliment, in my opinion. But even I guess there is such thing as a fake compliment. But even if you compliment people and they know it to be fake, it's still you know, it still like hits the part of your brain that's good. So you're looking very young today. You mentioned aging. Wow, you look so young today, David Silvano. Like, you know, you might think I can't see that, but trust me, that's not stopping me from seeing your youthful locks or your beautiful face, Lisa. You know what? There's nothing. Why are there no piglins? Come pick it up. What's wrong with you? There's gold over here. That's like your one thing. That is your one characteristic. There we go. So one of them's coming, the other one's coming. 2 piglins. It's not great, but again, we just want to get like a time on the board. And then we'll deal with this craziness later, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna trade a whole ton. Probably a bit dangerous to be trading that close to the edge, but you know, let's not think about it too hard. Let's throw the rest of this gold over there, a little bit closer. Again, I worry there is some. Oh yeah, okay, so some stuff has gone over the edge, or is going over the edge, at the very least. Let's go ahead and see what we can do to prevent that in future. Maybe if I just stand in a different place, it'd fix most of the issue. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. So now I stand over here, and oh yeah, I just don't like that. I guess just because you don't like something doesn't mean it shouldn't exist. There's a lesson in it. Howdy. You know what? You are looking delightful, Myra V. Also, wow, James Martinez. Love the title. I love the way you're committed to the things that you do, James Martinez. See, you know, there's a lot of generic compliments that shouldn't have any value, but they do. You know, something that I saw recently, I saw it, I don't know, you know, I'm not going to talk about what I saw recently, actually. You know, I don't talk about things I've seen. I talk about oh god, get away from me. So I've got 1 piglin now, trading to try and get, you know, if I go over there, I can get some trading done. So, yeah, I've got this bomb potion, I guess. And I got some gold blocks. Honestly, trading with 1 piglin is the saddest thing I could think of doing. But I don't really have any better options, do I? Yep, I don't. So we break and we trade and we break and we trade. This compliment thing is so great, Lamau says Arctic Ice. Thank you for saying it's so great. I mean, like, it's not as great as you, Arctic Ice, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not the best thing in the world, it's just, you know, kind of cool. But yeah, I know it's one of those things, right, where like it's like, I don't know, I feel like almost everything you can like trick your biological wiring, like on some level, right? Like, you know, if you think about cake. So again, I ate cake, then the cake made me need to nap because something blood sugar. I don't understand. I'm sure that's a lie people make up to tell themselves nice things. But I think that also I haven't got a single ender pearl yet, and I've been trading for a long time. Yeah, I think if there's only 1 piglin left, it's always worth finding a second, even if it's like pain. But again, we're just trying to get a run on the board right now, so it doesn't matter that this is horrifically inefficient. We just need to get a time that we can beat. My 5 hearts go out to you, Again, says Mob Zombie. Thank you, Mob Zombie. Okay, but yeah, it's like, you can also like, you know, we all know you can hack like the biological monkey that we all live inside, but you can also hack the brain's like, you know, like social centers. Like, yeah, like think about if you're like a super extroverted person, you know, probably have you tried listening to a podcast or watching a streamer? Doesn't it get you some of that same effect? Even like if you're introverted but like want the effect but can't get it, it's the same thing, right? I love a podcast for that reason. It's like you're in the room with someone, but also you don't have to have the effort and the pain and all of that of being in the room with someone. Who wants to be in a room with someone? I don't know, maybe you're thinking about it, maybe you're not. So I believe in the sub-2-minute time that will be coming soon. Yeah, I think that if we like just take things more chill in the Nether, we should be able to definitely get that. Like again, once we get to the sub-10, once we again like oh no. Okay, that's the worst thing that could have happened. Honestly, this is probably a reset just because I haven't seen a single ender pearl thus far. Thus closely, there has been 0 of them ender pearls that I need. I don't know how there's 0 ender pearls. Like, how does that even happen? What are the odds of trading that many times and not getting a single pearl trade? I genuinely would like to know. So we're gonna have to make 9 of these, throw those on the ground just so I don't die. Again, I'm sticking with this run. There's no good reason at this point to do so, but that's why I choose to do so anyway. Then we drink one of these. Makes a fire resistance potion, but it fits my inventory. You know, one of the worst Minecraft features is that when you drink a bottle of something, you get the empty bottle, and then the empty bottle doesn't go where the thing was, it goes to another place. Is that a bug, actually? This RNG is impressively bad. I genuinely have not seen RNG. Again, like, 0 trades. At some point, it becomes, like, more impressive than if we got all of the pearls we need in the first, like, 10 trades or something, right? At some point, this becomes more impressive. Well, I guess we're gonna keep on trading. We're gonna keep on just sticking to breaking blocks. Gotta keep on going, and I 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 keep on going, and oh my god, okay, not a single pearl trade, and I've got 18 gold bits left. Okay, that's fine. You know, who needs gold anyway? I don't need gold anyway, that's for sure. Okay, I'm dead. Were there piglins down here after all? There were not. So that sucked. Not a single pearl out of all of those, but I built up my bad luck. Again, I wish video games did work this way, you know, like how they work in our brains of like, oh yeah, all the bad RNG is used up now, so I'm gonna get good RNG in the next run. You know, it'd be nice if that was true. It definitely isn't, but that's fine. Please talk about the Albanian inflation rate, says Carlos Silva. Wow, you're so smart, Carlos Silva, for knowing about things like Albania's economy, while the internet is talking about speedruns. You know about the inflation rate of a small southeastern European nation. Is it high? Is it low? I'm assuming it's high. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and welcome back to another live run on the internet. Today, I intend to do this. Yeah, I think that, I think that speedrunning is like one of those few great feelings when it all comes off. Okay, there's a baby. This is gonna ruin my day. It's fine though. Switch to slot 5. I think the 5 slot thing is it's a quality of life thing, but it's a nice quality of life thing. I think that's one of the other interesting things about speedrunning that blows my mind is the community of people that do speedrunning like are so deep in speedrunning and not in the game itself. They're like you know, like certain key information just like isn't in there. And I wonder if that's like ideal, you know? Hey, thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. My good friend. You know, are you my good friend? Parasocially, you are. My name's Aqua. What? I was being chased by a zombie. I had to craft instantly. And I was like, but I'll just give it a second. Just quickly, you know, read the tip from my name Aqua. Why did I do that? What is wrong with me? Some would say everything. Some would say nothing. What's your opinion on hardcore mode? I don't know why we don't have hardcore mode on Bedrock. It's one of those very simple, like, we should have had that a while ago thing. No, I picked up the water, but I didn't really pick up the water. Okay, let's go back. Let's pick this lava up so we can throw that on the spider. I feel like spiders deserve to die, right? Well, I guess I have obsidian now instead. Where is the water? Okay, there's the water. This is a good run. Everything is going perfectly so far. Okay, now we run back. The silverfish should have despawned at least, right? That's my one, my one saving grace here. Is that at least the silverfish are gone. I have misunderstood. Okay, is it that? That's where it goes instead. No, what is... This lava is the weirdest, wackiest mechanic in Bedrock in terms of how it doesn't work, and how it shouldn't work the way that it does. But it's beautiful sometimes, you know? All that matters is that at some point we start picking up lava, and at some point we use that lava to do good things. I really want to kill that silverfish, but I know that is not the best use of my time right now. Instead, the best use is to go like this, and then oh, silverfish just died by himself anyway. Perfect. Oh, I hate when the lava bucket technique doesn't work. It's always a bad time. It's especially bad when this happens. Okay, I'm in the Nether, and it only took me 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Are we joking? Is that really that bad? Did I really do that terribly this run? You know what? It's fine. This is a good Nether. This is gonna be a good Nether. You know it's gonna be a good Nether? Because of all the things going on. Also, in 1.16.22, there's a bug where it double clicks for you even if you only click once. Yeah, that's the way that it looks on the end. I didn't know that's actually what was happening, like, internally. I assumed it was more complex than that, but it really just is double click. Yeah, hardcore's one of those things I'd love to see in Minecraft. I'd love to do a hardcore Minecraft something. That might be a fun, like, I don't know, one of those, like, day-long streams. Like, hardcore Minecraft. Stream ends when I take damage, you know? See how many hours I can get in there. Yeah, I think that's a fun idea. Will I do it, though? I mean, I hope so. Okay, so we're gonna just grab that, Control Q. A little bit rusty on the commands today. Commands? On the shortcuts today. On the keyboard today, really. But I got 2 piglins here, and there's a third coming, I hope. Come on, man. Come over here. You can do it. I believe in you. So then we're gonna throw the rest of these down. So shift click. Oh god, yes. Look, that was horrifically slow. But again, this whole run is slightly slow. As long as we get good pearl RNG, it doesn't matter hugely. I mean, it does matter. It doesn't matter hugely, you know? So, make myself a ton of these. Throw those in the ground. As long as nothing's going over the edge, it looks like some stuff is in fact going over the edge. That's a huge problem in my opinion. But yeah, as long as if I just stand over here. And okay, this is gonna be a hard one to, oh my god. Hard enough one to avoid, but he's gone now. So we stand on top of here. This is gonna cause a problem because 4 piglins will trade real fast. But again, we're making up time if nothing else. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot more gold. Let's just make 2 of those right now. Let's just save ourselves some pain. When they move on to that second stack of gold, we know we've got like 4 mines left before life is over, as we know it. If we just do this, then we should be able to... Oh god, I see what's going wrong here. We put something there. Fire resistance there. There we go. Yeah, nice. Break and go and break and go. Thank you very much for the tip, David Salamano, my co-watcher.
Watching the stream, and she said you are amazing.
Thank you, co-worker of David Salamano. You know what? You're amazing too, and not in that fake compliment way I said I was doing earlier. In a real compliment way. You know, in the way that only you get. You know. Thank you for enjoying what is definitely the most broken stream I've had in a while. Hey, we got ender pearls! Hey, we finally got them! It's happening. We got them twice too. You see that? That's 2 batches of ender pearls right there. Did I pick up all their gold? I did. Oh wait, is there more ender pearls here? Hey, there is. Okay. So please pick up the gold instead of me. Please pick up the gold. Please pick that up. Okay, so I got 6 ender pearls, and oh god, one of them attacked one of the other ones, and somehow that ends up with me getting damaged. And I would like to speak to, like, it's fine, it's fine. There's piglins over there too. There's piglins over here. We got this and that, and you know what? It's not gonna be okay. We don't have enough pearls. So today's run was a terrible one to start with. But don't worry, it finished terribly as well. You know, it could have been worse. Oh wait, no, we got more pearls. No, I clicked on the wrong thing, and I think that's what killed me there. Clicked on the wrong. There we go. So there are more pearls over there somewhere. I can see them right up against here. I don't think it's gonna be enough. It's 9. Yeah. It's tragic that it's true, but this run is 1 pearl short of being viable. You never want to hear it. You never want to... Those aren't words you want to say genuinely. You want to joke and laugh about the 1 pearl you don't have. But... Oh, there's 1 more pearl trade. It doesn't matter how many pearls they give. Any number of pearls at this point will be good for me. Please, Mr. Piglins. Why won't you... Okay. So, the good news is that I wasn't really prepared for them dropping pearls anyway. Which I should have been. So, you know, me being... Okay, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, this is terrible. So the bad news is I can't beat Minecraft without that extra ender pearl. You need 9 ender pearl. You need 10 ender pearls to beat Minecraft on this seed. We just don't have that many. And so guess what? 1 pearl trade from 11 gold, maybe. Yeah, it was always possible. I just didn't believe in it. You know, that's what was wrong with me. My heart just wasn't in it, and so I deserve to die here. Oh, I've got fire resistance. I can't even die in lava. What a failure. Okay, nice. The good news is you can jump in the lava now, and that's the only news. You know what? I should have jumped in the lava from up high, just to see if it gave me damage or not, with the fire resistance on, you know? Would have been an interesting one to test. Because that one time we needed to do it, it didn't work, and it was very disappointing. Okay, so let's play some Minecraft, but Zoom mode. Let's do it. Yeah, the exciting thing, I hope after this stream, I hope we can actually... Oh, no, the timer didn't reset. Okay. Again, we can always retime those later, based on those. It's close enough to write for now. It's within like a second if correct. But one of the things that I really want to get into is some random seed. So I think regardless of how today goes, as long as I can get to the end more than once, then I should be able to next stream, whether that's tomorrow. I hope it's tomorrow, but I had a crazy weekend lined up. You know, I'm a busy person. I don't know what happened there, but I guess it worked out for me in the end. You know, maybe the real pro tip is in this version. Just like hope that you don't take full damage, and then save yourself a few seconds. You know? What? Okay, that's fine. That seems normal to me. Have you ever tried to mine out a whole 4 chunks in survival? I have, I think. I did 2 chunks. You know what? I'm sorry, I lied to you. It's a very different accomplishment to mining 4 chunks. I want to mine out... Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good world name. I want to mine out an entire mountain after that bit comes out. That might be some fun. Tell me if you can hear the AC, by the way. It's so hot here. Like, you know what's great? Can I tell you about... No, I'm not complaining about heat. Of all the things on the internet you don't want to do, complain about heat is definitely up there. Also, but yeah, thank you David Solomano, co-worker, and thank you Opaque Jake. Remember to hit subscribe if you don't like terrorism. Exactly. Anyone who I see watching this stream, not subscribed at the end, I can now only assume you like terrorism. And like, you know what? Lots of valid reasons to like terrorism. I mean, do you like innocents living their life in fear because they contribute to a terrible system that they can't oppose? You know, actually, you know, why am I unironically coming pro-terrorist? I would like to clarify, terrorism is bad. You probably shouldn't do it. It's not a good way to go for your goals. But I didn't realize until really recently, like, how well thought out, like, the first acts of terrorism were. You get me? Like, it always just seemed like the idea was like, oh yeah, we can damage the West by blowing up some buildings or you know, killing 14 people on the subway. And it's like, well, now you just look like dicks, you know? But it actually is surprisingly well thought out as like an ideology of like, oh yeah, so these people are blind to what their actions do. Unless we make them not blind. Oh god. Well, I survived, but at what cost? So Cat violates the Patriot Act live on stream. You know, what if chat? What if we're the terrorists for not blowing things up? No, that's terror again. I do see people very unironically on the internet being like, oh yeah, I dislike. I know an 8-year-old that thinks he's a terrorist. Is Carlos Silva? How does he think that? I would like to know how can that even be like? That's like saying, oh yeah, I know a duck that thinks, you know, he's committed murder. It's like there's just what do you mean there? Also, yeah, 8-year-olds are directly equivalent to ducks. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I think that I would argue a duck at least, you know, like, well, that duck's fully formed. That 8-year-old is just a nightmare in the building. People who aren't subscribed are terrorists because they cause house fires. I agree with that exactly. Like, you know how you can prevent domestic fire attempts. I would argue you don't care about the local fire department if you're not subscribed to IBX Toycat. They actually send around people to your house to like go install Toycat not subscribed alarms if you live in certain neighborhoods. I heard about that because of City Skylines, but like it's something that's happened in my life and like I guess no one else's because no one else is related to that as well. But oh god, fun fact, did you not see? Yeah, the double click thing is very. Oh, there's 2 zombies in here too. Okay, the good news is they're staying right over there. The bad news is that is a very big problem that is just kind of waiting. It's just kind of building to a stage where it's gonna cause me more problems. How did you get here, I'm just so mad at anything that look like the. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just kill the things and we'll get on with the run. Speedrunning says don't do that, but my heart says do it anyway. Okay, so we place a block. Ah, I hate you so much. I despise you and everyone that you've ever come close to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mine this block, and I'm gonna pick up one more bit of lava. Gonna use that bit of lava to burn you. Damn it, how did you... Okay, pick up the lava, run through this guy, place the lava there, and there we go. That's 2 lavas, 2 zombies on lava, on fire. There we go, we got it. Then we just need to have a place so we can do this. And then we jump in the portal. There we go, he's somehow burned before going in. He's gonna be in the nether, but he's gonna be on fire. Actually, he's gonna hurt me and I'm gonna be on fire as a result, aren't I? Yay, I did it. Only 35 seconds too slow. I know someone... Oh god, what am I reading? I shouldn't be is the answer. Stop it! I hate you so much! Stop it! Bad. You know, maybe I should have done that to be honest. Why don't you turn on peaceful and turn up to hard when you go to the nether? Why would you want on hard when you go to the nether? I do think it's like a minor annoyance, but like the minor annoyances are what makes speedrunning interesting, right? Like, dealing with those things is what speedrunning is all about. If you're not dealing with those things, are you even speedrunning? And the answer is yes. Day one of asking Toycat to do random world practices where he makes a random world of practices to get that past that specific world as possible. I mean, I don't know why you do that as opposed to just, like, it just seems, if you're picking a specific seed, you might as well pick the fastest seed, right? I see the appeal of picking a certain world, but it's just an easy way to, oh god, what did I do? I don't know what I did, but I did it wrong. Okay, so, okay, I did that wrong as well. Okay, can I get up here? I guess I can, come on. Let me up, let me up. No, I hate my life. It's fine, we just place that block there, and then we place a block. No, I don't agree with your methods, but I agree with your right to do what you're doing. Opinion on feminism and sexism in the gaming scene. I think it's interesting because, like, over time, gaming has gone from being, like, again, I don't even like saying the gaming scene, right? It's like, there's lots of distinct scenes, you know, lots of distinct games that all have their own things. Like, I feel like it's one of those things where generalizing too much helps no one. I'm sure it helps someone, actually. So I think it's one of those things where, like, the balance shifted all of a sudden as, you know, games went from being one specific set of things to being all-encompassing. But yeah, like I said, in specific games you have specific gender balances that, like, you know, maybe you could argue have some logic from somewhere. Like, you know, I don't know. For instance, Animal Crossing is a game that is like the audience is something crazy, like 65 or 70%, you know, female. Like, there's something about that game. They are just much better at appealing to a certain demographic. You know, Minecraft's one of those games that has a very close to 50-50 split, and there are certain games, you can imagine what they are, that have very much like, damn it, what am I missing? How, like, was I like looking too far to the left or something there? By the way, there's a funny bug in Minecraft. I only learned about it yesterday. but you know how your screen kind of twitches left? Apparently that's a bug. Apparently it's meant to twitch in the direction of the damage you took. Did you know that? I bet you didn't. I'm very good at speedrunning. Just because I fall down the hole sometimes doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm doing all the other times. Oh god. Okay, let's... damn it. I always click the... I need to get, like... I've got this really terrible program that does the timer, but it doesn't allow hotkeys like my other one, which is, like, the dumbest thing. But again, I have this instinct in my life to, like... For things I don't care about, I'll go for the... You know, I think I mentioned before, it's like, just... I'm doing the minimum necessary for you to go away, is my attitude towards things I don't want to do. Like, whenever a place asks me to, like, sign my receipt, it's like, I don't want to sign my receipt. You don't really want me to sign my receipt, and so I'm gonna draw a picture of, you know, something obscene on my receipt. You get me? Oh god. Damn it, I just want the bucket. Okay, we got the bucket. At what cost? A very high cost. There's lots of zombie hitting in this speedrun, it seems. Okay, so then we fall down. What am I? I'm spam right-clicking. What am I? Have I lost the ability? Am I not clicking fast enough? Also, my students are watching you while I'm teaching, says Liam Subramanian. You know, that sounds like a fun class you have. I want to join that class. How can I play Minecraft if I can't right-click? What is wrong with me? That's a good question. You know, are you excited for this next run? I'm gonna do something you've never seen before, and I'm gonna not fall to my death in a ravine. Maybe mouse is dead. Drag click. Too many goats, too many goats. Okay, so, hello my BX Toy Cat, and you need to time it right instead of spamming. Nah, you definitely just gotta spam it. I think it's console where you can't spam it, because there's like an input max or something. But as best I can tell, the best way to time it on Bedrock is you just spam. Same with Java, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why that's true. Feels like it shouldn't be. But yeah, it do be. I've tried everything, even use odd clicker, and I still can't get it to place a hate bell. It says August Miller. You know what? That sucks. Okay, so that works just fine. And that's me spamming, by the way, doing the thing that the few would have me not do. And then we fall down. There we go. See, look at that. I spammed chat. Are you happy? It's just magic insanity that I couldn't. Maybe I just need to have like 100% focus so I can spam slightly faster. Maybe it's all pure unluckiness and like, so, you know, oh god, see, like a slime. Have you? Slimes can hit you twice a second, so you can't even get past them. It's game over. Like, how does that even happen? Am I running this seed so many times that I'm just getting all the possible permutations? Am I playing with too low of a simulation distance? We'll go to 6. See if that makes it less wacky. Hey, Toy Cat, can I play with you? I know the answer, but, yeah, no. I only, like, you know, I wonder why... I wish one thing I want to be better at is being, like, on the internet, having no guilt about being like, yeah, of course the answer is no. Like, I don't want to play Minecraft with anyone, let alone people I don't know, you know? Right? Like, I know you have via our parasocial relationship, but like, what would we do? What would we achieve? Why? I think we should normalize making it weird to ask, you know? there is a funny thing about that in most power dynamics, I guess. Yes, something we haven't seen before, says Amanda Soroka. This is going to be a very different speedrun to before, because I'm not going to die. I mean, I'm going to die at some point. Actually, you don't have to die in a speedrun, do you? It's actually required that you don't die, if you want to get the maximum speed. Okay, there we go. Just got to make 2 things now. It's bread, and then it's one of those, and then we run. If there's a slime there again, I'm gonna die. Okay, there's no slime. Perfect. I still can't get over. I cannot get over finding a slime there that time, but that's fine. Place that. Oh, did you see that lag that happened? Okay, let's go. Then we... Oh, kinda didn't want to be down here, but it's fine. Look at that. The lava's just like moving itself. into other stacks. It's a big problem as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so then we place one here. And then we kind of jump upwards, place one over there. This is a little slower than it could be, but it's not terribly slow until you misplace one, and then it's still fine. Okay, there we go, last one. One more lava comes from over here. Place the lava down, place two underneath it. Doesn't actually matter if I'm too slow. It's just ideal that I not be. Okay, so this is where my portal should be lit. It is in fact lit. I'd be very careful not to leave at just the wrong time or I will burn. I also, thank God, I have to pay for Palestine since Hexateron. See, very funny. That is a political movement of the week. You know, one of the things I think is tragic, you know, someone who, like, follows geopolitics, is, like, the vast majority of the world does not follow anything until it can be framed through, like, their political lens. Like, if you're right-wing, you probably don't care about the world till you hear about Venezuela's hyperinflation. Then you're like, oh, this is why we can't have nice things. If you're left-wing, you don't care about foreign policy and all of the terrible things that are happening in that world until, like, oh, actually, you hear about this one country, their people were pushed out by those people that we can't call out when, like, I think it's just this fascinating thing. Like, people, the majority of people are, I guess, busy, you know, is the real world. They can't deal with the minutiae. But it seems like from the outside, when you're not paying attention to all of that, if you're not thinking about all of that, it's like, oh yeah, we only care about it because it's, like, convenient. It allows us to push our own points further. It's like, and it's true for a lot of things. It's hard to care about something until it links into something else that you care about. You know? It shouldn't be true, and yet it's true. So, makes sense. What's your favorite flavor of yogurt? My favorite flavor of yogurt is definitely beef. I love a good beef yogurt. What about you, chat? What's your favorite flavor of yogurt? I need to move this. I got 5 ender pearls already. Wow. This is gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. I can't believe I am making such an amateur mistake with this. Okay, there's another piglin coming over too. So I'm gonna move just a little bit over here. So we're gonna be going through the trades very quickly. I just need 2 more pearl trades. I've got plenty of fire resistance now. If there's anything else I need, I genuinely can't think of what it is. So it's been a while. A couple of weeks, in fact. Is that pearls? There's no pearls. If I saw pearls, I imagine them, I think. Come on, fellas. Just some ender pearls. That's all I'm looking for. Anything? Nothing? Okay, that's tragic. It's a big problem as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so I'm gonna get 9 more of these ready. Because I'm very terrified about what will happen shortly. Again, it's gone very bad. Look, working under stress of piglins is the hardest for me. For no particularly good reason. We just kind of break in place and break in place. It's super slow. I need to... When they're next to each other, you can do this faster, but like the scrolling up and down the hotbar thing, like, ugh. It is painful. Oh. I think... It sucks that it happened this way. But I think we genuinely got all the way through. And after those pearls in the beginning, no more pearls came out of it. Yep, I do believe so. Unless I'm not seeing them. That's crazy how that happens, RNG-wise sometimes. Oh wait, there are pearls here. Is that enough? I'm at 9! The cursed 9 pearls again. If you get 9 pearls, what are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? It's a rhetorical question. Because you do nothing. That's what you do. You do nothing. So I'm gonna go check the area where they were in just a second. No! Yeah, no ender pearls. Without ender pearls, you can't do anything. No! And we were gonna die anyway. It's fine. I knew that was happening. I was just like, it's fine. My last super chat for Toycat for a while. I'm sorry, Ribcage Free. I hope you're doing all good. Little lump speeds up the piglin trades. Do. Enough for a block of ender pearls, says Ezra Morgan. I should make an ender pearl block. You know, I think every block should be able to turn into a block like that. if we have raw iron blocks and we have regular iron blocks and we have hay blocks, why can't we make raw ender pearl blocks? I'm just saying, equality for questionable blocks. So I like vanilla. It mixes well as berry/granola. Man, one of the things that shouldn't be like such a treat for me is like Christmas Day, having yogurt and granola is like, oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. It's like a fancy people breakfast I have. Gets my morning going in a way I can't even describe. Whew. Okay, can you teach my class something at least? Because they're all watching this stream. Okay, so something you need to know. Oh damn, that was terrible. Oh, the timer just refuses to reset. That's bizarre. Something you need to know about Minecraft speedrunning is that ultimately, like, most of what Minecraft is down comes down to the seed, and that's why set seed is so much faster than random seed. But if you want to learn something about the real world, did you know that climate change is bad for most countries, but it's good for Canada because more of its territory is becoming livable, and the Northwest Passageway is opening up, which is like a fabled passageway from history that we always thought was like a myth. Did you know one of the things that like I always find this hilarious because it's like actually true. It sounds like one of those fake facts that people just mention. Damn it! It sounds like a fake fact someone just say. But so there used to be something called a black swan. So there's something called a black swan event because we used to say, you know how now you'll say like, oh yeah, when pigs fly, I'll buy you a Coke. When pigs fly, I'll go on a date with you or whatever. You know, I'll buy you dinner when pigs fly. Whatever dumb thing. You know, like it's a silly thing that obviously won't happen. Right, that just goes without saying. I don't think I need to clarify that pigs won't fly. But now you know that when pigs fly, something will happen. And so there used to be the same thing, like when there are black swans, it used to be the same thing. But then people discovered Australia. Again, I say that discovered Australia. Some people take umbrage with that word. No, when the European-centric world discovered Australia, as indeed they did. There are genuinely black swans in Australia, and so again, it's like if we found a new island where the pigs literally flew today, but that really happened. Also, thank you for the tip. Opaque Jake. That guy's fictional class are definitely failing. Yeah, his fictional class are getting so many fictional Fs. Imagine, like, first of all, you know, ignoring the timing of it all, right? Imagine like being the teacher that really is just like so not caring. They're like, we'll just watch a Minecraft stream today, kids. I don't doubt that it's possible. I just don't want to, you know? Like, I've been on the internet so long that I've seen like every permutation of lying for basically no reason. I've seen people go through the most elaborate lies just to mess with you the tiniest bit. And so, sadly, one of the things about that you'll learn very quickly is that you need to be very, very, very cautious of strangers on the internet who make bold... Like, honestly, I think it's that thing. Like, why do people do the weird, terrible, mildly... why do people do the terrible things they do, right? And especially, you know, like, to me, I would genuinely say, like, one of the cardinal sins is lying. Like, it's not actually that bad, right? Like, lying, it can depend on the scale. But you know, like, in terms of, like, how bad we treat it as a society, like, lying is just accepted as a normal thing that you do in day-to-day life. But I think it's actually, like, I think the reason people do it, you know, like, ignoring that, like, because, you know, all the reasons you can get up to on the internet are basically, like, yeah, I would like attention. And a lot of people say, look, people just leave it at that, like, I would just like attention. But it's like, why would they, right? And it's because if you don't get positive attention in your life, you generally will tend to... Also, thank you very much for Too Many Goats. I saw your super chat. I'm sorry. I see that it's existing. I can't respond to it, though. Should respond to it while I was in the nether. You know what, Too Many Goats? Thank you for being patient during this very, very complex speedrunning time. I used an extra netherrack here than I should have. Good news is I also was smart enough to bring one with me, so it's fine. Place one, crouch around the corner, place one, and we're good to go. But I really want to read your story. I'm very excited. But basically, I think people like, because if you don't have like the positive form of attention, then you're not, maybe you like the negative. And so I feel like if you're lying to get the positive form of attention, at least you know what you want better than most people do, you know? Also, you know, like people who are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, I don't know, I've seen people go through some very, very strange things in order to, you know, get something, you know? And ultimately, like, you know, given that we live in an attention-based economy, you know, in a way, aren't we all desperate for that thing? Okay, while I do this, many greetings from Canada. Or does it say just greetings from Canada? You know, I hope it's many greetings from Canada. I hope that I can have many greetings anyway. Did anything fall down? Oh, he's not even getting the gold. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so there we go. Pick up some of that gold. Now you got the gold, make a little stack. And then we eat a little bit, break a little bit, and I'll make like an entire thing from this. We're mining and breaking gold blocks because that's what makes piglins trades. I still haven't got enough ender pearls a single time yet today to go anywhere with this. I'm a terrible liar, unless I'm lying right now. Yeah, when people do say I'm a terrible liar, I'm always like, that's what you want me to think, isn't it? You know? Oh, I'm such a terrible liar, guys. By the way, my dog needs surgery, and the only way to pay for it is if you tip me $100. Right now, this very second. I'm a terrible liar, though. Unrelatedly. I'm a terrible liar, but also, you know, it's always followed. It's always got some lies somewhere nearby. Also, you know, I don't lie because I'm bad at it. It's such a funny reason not to lie, right? It's like, you know, I really wanted to be a terrorist. Then I realized I just don't want to die that badly. Like, I want to bring down the West, but I don't want to die, you know? Anyway, too many goats. Back doing what you were when I first got from your channel over a year ago, so I get excited. I'm sure I'm not the only one who struggled with the pandemic, but it feels weird to adjust back again. Wait, I got mixed up from the, no, wait. I read, whatever, I read one that wasn't coming anyway.
When I first got hooked on your channel over a year ago, underscore toy cat excited, I'm sure I'm not the only one who struggled with the pandemic, but now feels weird adjusting back again.
Yeah, it's crazy that life is just like full-on normal in the US. Genuinely glad to be here, rather than anywhere else in the world. Again, it's crazy seeing the difference. Honestly, crazy to be privileged enough to be here to enjoy it. You know, I the whole time everyone's been like, oh yeah, I just like being over house. They just take it. Again, the mocking is like going to so many more levels. Where people are like, oh yeah, it's cool to be like, oh yeah, New York, the state I am currently in. It's just like, oh yeah, you don't have to, yeah, I mean, you don't need, like, everything's open to like either 80% capacity, 75, and like, it's like crazy how everything's just like, oh yeah, it's normal again, gone. It's just over, you know? It's like, what do you mean over? You don't, how did I die? I don't believe that. Shouldn't have been reading tips while I was doing that. But now I can finally read Too Many Goats. Greets from Canada. I'm in my 40s and only recently started playing Minecraft. Would love you to check out the round my daughter and I started sometime. Between you and her, I've learned so much. I'm so sorry, Too Many Goats, that it took me 6 minutes to get to that. I am the worst. And you are the best. You are Too Many Goats. You are too many greatest of all times. And then Miss Pat Van Dravelated, thank you. I definitely think you're not the only one who struggled with the pandemic. I think to change your entire way of life is hard, and then I guess it's also hard to go back, you know, like even when you really want something, like I don't know, a close comparison I always think about is like the war, right? Whichever war you want to say. But like when the war's happening, it's like the war is the way of life now. This is how it is. And then like people have no idea what like normal life is even meant to be. You pine after normal life, doesn't mean you're getting it. Also, he's looking kind of sweaty. Yeah, I've never been a sweaty person until I wonder what it is about here in particular. But like I like visibly sweat in New York. It's not even that hot. It's like 20 something. When it was 44 degrees in Nevada, I'm talking Celsius, by the way. Learn the real temperature system if you don't know what I'm talking about. But it was 44 degrees, 45 degrees. No, it was 46 at one point. while I was in Nevada. And it was like, it's hot and I can feel the pain of it. Oh, that was good. That was real nice. So now I just have to make sure I grab the hay bale and I'll be good to go. Damn it! I've done that multiple times now. That's funny. Yeah, I live in New York, can confirm. First time I went to the grocery store, there was a sign that said you don't have to wear a mask if vaccinated in the store. It says Inari Sushi. Oh yeah, so exactly. Yeah, you're in the same place. But the funny thing is, okay, so you're not chat. Can I talk about this? I feel like it's controversial. It's controversial to you, I'm sorry. Have you tried asking the pigs nicely for pearls? Okay, next time we're gonna ask the piglins very nicely for pearls. Chat, when you see them near the piglins, give me some nice lines to use on the piglins. Give me some nice words to say to them to get it going. I'm so bad at drinking water. I choke drinking water like 3 times a day. Is there like a reason? Like, am I just stupid? Do I just misunderstand which pipe is which? What's wrong with me? I don't know how I do it. Also, I have a tip for not dying. Try not to take damage. Thank you, Eliana. It's good to see you. Eliliana. That's how you say it. Eliliana. You might be asking, where's that second L coming from? And the answer is from you, viewer. Haha. See, because people say L to mean lose on the internet. It's funny. I'm making a joke. Laugh at me. You're just stupid. Took out nice haircut. Thank you for saying my haircut's nice. I'm genuinely, like, disappointed. Like, again, I pointed out before, but, like, these things on the side, I can't point at them right now because I'm playing Minecraft. Also, I'm glad that I'm glad you got addicted to the channel because of the speedrunning. Pat, I didn't realize that. I mean, I'm sure I have been told at some point and have since forgotten. But, I am very glad that we're back at it. And hopefully, when 1.17 comes out, we can do some of those speedruns, huh? Would be fun. Okay, right-click the pickaxe, run through here, and we're good to go. But, so anyway, there was this... Okay, this is interesting maybe to anyone who lives outside the US, where, like... Again, in the UK, the rules are, like, you can hug people again if you ask nicely. In America, the rules... In this state, and in a lot of other states, the rules are you don't have to wear a mask at the grocery store if you're vaccinated. And every store just admits, like, we have no way of policing this, so just, like, on a system. But I went into a store, it was a Morton Williams, I probably named the exact street it was on. It was, like, somewhere around, like, 10th Street, if you know your New York. If you don't know your New York, then 10th Street is somewhere between 11th Street and 9th Street. Glad to help you out. I went into a Morton Williams, and they had a sign saying you know, like that exact same thing, and yet in spite of that sign, everyone still wore the mask, and that wasn't what I was expecting. Actually, I was expecting the moment there was like any social validation for it, like people would just be like, "Well, I'm out of here." But maybe you find that interesting. Also, thank you, Liliana, who is legally changing their name now for Liliana. You know, that is not a joke. That's 100% true. I look forward to seeing you again, Liliana. I mean, if it changes on YouTube, then it's changed as far as the world can go, in my opinion. They take our masks away on the 1st. I ever took it off before. Yeah, the thing that annoys me about the thing that always annoys me about the wording on these things is again, like, oh yeah, they're taking away our masks. It's like, well, actually, people are going to be wearing masks for years to come, right? People, not everyone. People, you know. You're going to be having the choice to do those things. You know, I don't know. I guess this is like the thing that always gets lost in like governmental discourse of like, what do you mean people can choose to do good or bad things for themselves? That's not how I really think. That's just what I say when it lines up with what I believe, you know? And like, everyone has like an angle where they're a hypocrite on that. I feel like, you know, like, oh yeah, trust the science. Wait, the science is saying what? Sorry, the science is wrong. But you said that. It's like, why can't we all just be on the side of like, oh, personal liberty and science. You know, use science to guide personal liberty. No, okay, oops. Guess we're all stupid. Guess we're all a bunch of monkeys throwing our poop around, pretending that we're better. And that's what I've realized from this whole fiasco. I also, what I'm learning is buy toilet paper in advance. You never know when it can run out, and you never realize how much you need toilet paper until you're sat there and you're not getting toilet paper. You just don't realize how much you need toilet paper. Also, I need to get this piglin up to where the other piglins are. So we'll mine that block. Oh, black block over there. Okay, so I've got 4 ender pearls, and I've got my potion of fire resistance. I've got a second one too. I can just drink this one. No problems whatsoever. Again, all I'm hoping for is, if the RNG doesn't strike this time, will the RNG ever strike? Is it worth doing random seed if even one of these bastions won't allow me to trade? You know, these are the questions I should be asking. Hey pigwins, please give me some ender pearls, please. Ooh woo. Let's see if that works. Tell the piglins you'll buy the McDonald's. I'll buy you McDonald's if you give me ender pearls. Wouldn't you like some McDonald's? You would love some McDonald's. I don't know what this voice is, but I'm sticking to it. It's slightly American, I guess. I'm from the great state of Georgia. See, you've always got to say the great state. Why are there no Americans who are just like, I live in the okay state of South Carolina. It's not much, but it's ours. You know, it's not much. It doesn't actually belong to us. It actually belongs to a very complex series of legal procedures. Okay, so the bad news is no ender pearls. But the good news is... Oh, I knew that was coming. Please take it. Please take it. So, yeah, the bad news is no ender pearls. Please take. Okay, there's 6 over there, which means now they'll focus on that and not me, I hope. And then we'll trade. Oh, okay. No, go in there. Okay. I'm mining this just to make sure they can see it, because they flipped out over much less. We've got 6 pearls. Am I having a bad day, or is this actually incredibly unlikely? I felt like it was happening all the time the other day, and now it's just like, oh yeah. I can't believe you expect ender pearls from piglins. You monster. Pearls decide whether we're eating beef or bacon tonight. I love that, Lisa. I wonder who got the better odds on that deal. The bad news is I think you're eating whichever one is the bad option. Come on, piglins. You can do this for real. You can do it. Give me those. Am I missing some gold? Where are the pearls at? Come on, drop 4 pearls right now. Last piglin. Okay, so we're gonna knock them all off the edge. Right off. Oh god. So the good news is that we have some new snazzy boots. The bad news is that we have nothing else. Maybe some pearls dropped down here. Nope, no pearls. Maybe some pearls dropped over there. We wouldn't see them if they were there. Yeah, they could have like dropped over the edge while I was like here, maybe. So we just check down there. I'm sure we'll find the pearls. What do you reckon, chat? Can we beat Minecraft with 6 ender pearls? I think we definitely can, right? The good news, the bacon is crispy. You know what? Bacon is very delicious. I had beef yesterday. It was like a Filipino food thing, so maybe this is common. I had beef that tasted exactly like bacon, and I still can't get over, like, was that beef, or is that just, am I just misunderstanding someone's culture? You know, maybe beef is like slang for bacon in Filipino word. I can't see it going into a store without a mask till 2023. I'll reconsider them. See, right, that's the thing, right? That I'm curious to see if like how much of masking sticks around is the fun question. Again, you can't ask about someone being like, you killed my grandma, but how much of it does? Like if there's a bad flu season in future, will you be like, I should mask up to prevent other people catching the flu, or myself catching the flu if you're someone who like doesn't like flus? I I've never eaten bacon for a reason you can probably guess. It's a lot troller. I would say you're not missing out on much, but you are missing out on much. You know, that's the reason why there's so many wars in that region of the world. It's because they all haven't eaten bacon. Am I right? Is that offensive? That's probably a good thing to be saying at the start of a speedrun. Make a nice little illusion of an entire corner of the world and the wars they fight, and just blame it all on bacon. That is a smart observation. Okay, let's go. We had so many bad runs in a row in terms of Piglin RNG that this one has to go well. I don't see a way that doesn't happen. So I'm feeling promised about this one. I'm feeling a lot of strong promise. Feeling like only good things are gonna happen here. Oh lord. Right click the pickaxe for whatever reason. And let's go. Yeah, I got this. Okay, there's a creeper over there. Can I use the creeper to my advantage? Honestly, yeah, if you can get that creeper in the nether, there is like a real handy thing coming out your way. Also, wait, do you think he activated some silverfish? He probably should have, but he didn't. Huh. I guess if a silverfish block blows up by a creeper, it doesn't activate. I would have assumed it would have, but I'm glad that I'm wrong about that assumption. Or they all have activated and they just don't see them. Also a possibility. Not really my problem. My only problem is getting to this nether and getting there fast. Oh, 2 wood. Need to place it there and there. Get in the portal. Scoop away that lava. Again, it's going to cause me problems when I get back into the overworld. It's not my problem. Oh, I mean, it literally is my problem. One of the simple tips to being, like, better to yourself is considering future... Like, I had a bad start to my day because I know, I feel like I started my day questionably, and then I ate cake to, like, ruin future me who desperately needs to take a nap right before my stream. Something I think about all the time is, like, the simplest thing you can do to help yourself is to see yourself the way you see someone else. Like, you ever see someone who's, like, so good... I guess the famous example is, like, someone who's good at giving advice for other people, but, like, never takes it for themselves. But, like, you know, there are some people who are, like, the best friend to be around, but also they're a terrible friend to themselves, right? And I think, like, being a good friend to yourself, it's one of those, like, cheesy self-help sounding things. But I think it's a good piece of advice. Don't do for yourself what you think someone is meant to do to themselves. Do what you do for a friend. Be the best friend that you have for you. You have the opportunity, you know, because any friend that you have, any partner you have, any whatever, they're only ever gonna know you as much as your mouth interface can, like, you know, like, allow that to happen. And that sounds weird, so how about I just say, like, every single thing that someone knows about you, you've explained to them. I always think it's cool that, like, you know everything about you that a person can know, and you've never even had to explain it. Actually, here's another one I've wondered. If you have a friend with, like, eidetic memory, does that person know more about you than you do? If you have terrible memory, you know? Or, like, do you need to have memories to, like, know about a person, right? It's a question without an answer. I shouldn't be asking here. Okay, everyone, I agree with David Solimano. We're all gonna pray for good RNG together. Mr. Puig wins. Please, can you... I don't know why this voice is doing. I'm gonna immediately reverse course on that video voice that I'm sticking to. Mr. Pig wins. Wait, I'll do an Australian. 8 poglins. How about you? You know, I can't do piglins in a New Zealand accent as much as I might want to. So we're gonna throw 18 of these onto the ground, please. I'm so glad that missed, by the way. Would have been real screwed if it didn't. And then, oh, okay, apparently he... Wait, what is happening to me right now? Why are you Why? What reason do you have? Okay, and it's over for me. That was weird. Please give pearls or you'll be bacon. As far as RNG goes, you need 153 gold ingots to get 10 ender pearls on average. So 144 blocks, you need semi above average RNG to get enough pearls. Oh, that's interesting. I heard it the other way around. I heard it was like slightly below average luck wouldn't get you the pearls. That's so bizarre that it's actually the opposite. What are we even doing here? Are we just playing Piglin RNG Simulator 2020 today then? You know, I like it. Whatever. We're getting this run. This is the run, chat. Everyone believe together. Luck and perfect. That's why we voice is too much for me to handle. I'm dying, says Miss Swazzy. I can't do it anymore. I can't bring myself to do that voice. Also, read after run. Do you know when you'll watch the video? Says Unholy Banani. I still haven't seen the video, and I'm starting to come to terms with the fact that I never will. You know, I don't have a Rubik's Cube, so it's the equivalent of saying, like, hey, can you please... Oh, stop! It's the equivalent of saying, please come mow my lawn. Or, like, please mow your own lawn, but it's for the house I haven't lived in 12 years. And also, I don't own it anymore. And it's like, but, like, at some point, you'll appreciate that mow being lawned. Wait, that lawn being mowed. And it's just like, you know what? You know, because, like, sending someone a video to watch is just sending someone a chore to do. It's like, can I have 10 minutes of your day, please? No! That was me. That was the first time. That was my own mistake. Too busy thinking about lawns. Not busy enough thinking about how to get these ender pearls. It's just a slot machine with very big build-up. I mean, that's what the internet likes most, right? I remember one of the things I was most shocked by, the Call of Duty universe added loot boxes, and the most popular videos that year were people opening those loot boxes over and over and over again. And that's been true pretty much any game with a loot box. Is like, people want to see other people, like, grind the RNG, you know? Because, at least, you know, it's got very clearly definable outcomes. I don't know how to, like, describe this better, but I'm sure I will do a good job one day. Okay, let's go. And I guess watching it live means you literally don't know what's going to happen. Something so crazy could happen, but that's all you could see. Back when Shopkin videos were a thing. Shopkins videos? I don't know what you're referring to, but yeah, exactly, that era of YouTube. I'm sure someone called Shopkins existed. Or if he's not called Shopkins, I'm sure that category existed, you know? Okay, let's go. Wood, wheat, crafting table, sticks. Let's go. Making it happen. Yeah, bread it up. Oh, I can't see, I can't hear, I can't anything. I feel like I heard a creeper, actually. I'm going to choose to believe I didn't, though. Run through here. Break this. Oh, I love the experience just rushing in all at the same time. Truly is beautiful. Yeah, you can see the double click happening, by the way. You can, like, see it. Like, every time I place something, there's, like, this weird double bucket happening thing. By the way, we might be on for a fastest never if I don't mess something up. And, I had to mess something up. The moment I mention it, I'm like, well, how about I do precisely that thing I said would be bad? Does it go there, or does it go in the block next to it? I feel like it goes there. Yeah, that would have been my fastest never entry, were it not for those meddling kids. Either way, we're on good time if I can just get that Piglin RNG. Odds are it happens just under half the time that we get the number of pearls we want. It's been 3 times in a row now without the right number of pearls. So, again, using terrible gambling logic that is... It's literally called gambler's fallacy that this is true, if I'm not mistaken. But using gambler's fallacy, I'm guaranteed to get the pearls today. I'm project manager / estimator. Try again, bud. I wonder what that's in response to. Compass MPX. Okay, so let's go. I wonder how many people lie on the internet to, like, downplay themselves. They're like, hey, Toy Cat, I'm a 14-year-old student and my girlfriend just turned me down. Also, I'm ugly and all the kids bully me. But they're actually, like, a successful CEO. Like, you know, it's interesting that that's a funny type of lie you don't imagine to see, right? Like, you expect people to lie to, like, make themselves seem better than they are. But you don't expect lies to, like, downplay oneself. And that's interesting. I don't know why it's interesting. I'm sure it's just normal human psychology. Okay, everyone, collectively, we need to pray for good RNG. If we don't get good RNG, the whole run goes nowhere. And then we have to start, I don't know, go back to flipping Oh god. Go back to flipping biomes upside down and whatever else. Throw 45 of those on the ground. Oh, that was too close to a hole. Please. Can you not see it, piglins? Can you... There's 4 piglins. Oh, it's a brute. Maybe he's ruining it. Come on, go over the edge. You can do it. So they're starting to trade. What? Why can you not see... There we go. He's gone. What is happening today? Yeah, this is definitely the weirdest piglin trade cycle I've ever had. Hey, thank you!
I refuse to stop being kind to myself, no matter how much others tried to convince me I was worthless. I don't understand how so many people survive their own perfectionism.
You don't understand how... okay, I really want to respond to this. I'm going to make sure I get it between runs. If I can't get it right now, I've got 3 pearls, and I've got a ton of piglins who are desperate to make that more than 3. Come on, bro. Okay, so we got 1 left, and then we've also got a pile over there and a pile over here. I can do this. So, no matter how much other people try to convince you, I'm sorry that you had a life where people tried to convince you had no worth. I think that's like a crazy, incredibly, I don't know, is callous the word? I'm not sure what the word is. But you had some very unkind people in your life for that to be true. Because everyone has worth. I mean, like, when you say everyone has worth, you're like, also Mussolini, you know? Ooh, I don't know about that. But, you definitely have worth. And I think the problem with, oh god, I've got a stack of arrows in my offhand. Come on, give me ender pearls. I think I stopped breaking the stack far too early, by the way. And so, I understand how some people survive their own perfectionism. I actually, yeah, totally agree with that bit of like, oh, there's another piglin I guess I should let out. Wait, did that, oh god. I hope it didn't fall down the gap. Okay, it didn't, or they would be doing something. Okay, so this could be going much better than it's going right now, but it could also be going much worse than it's going. So we need to learn to think positively that way. What if we're just cursed? What if today ender pearls just don't happen? What if we don't see a single one? Grr, bad RNG. It sucks. I feel like, you know what, we've had some bad mistakes before getting to the piglins today. But it sucks that RNG has been the majority ender for us. Like, what else is there, you know? Again, it's like that thing, like, you hold yourself to a much higher standard than you hold friends to. So you need to be a good friend to yourself. You need to celebrate your own successes like you would if you're a good friend. Or if you don't celebrate your friends' successes, be a better friend to your friends, and then use that thing that you learned from being a good friend to your friends to be a good friend to yourself. It's like one of those basic tips, right? I like to deconstruct basic advice too much. Maybe instead I should just be like, also free ender pearls, 3 of them. Ah, maybe we are cursed. Maybe the wizard that granted me the cake also said that I'm gonna have bad Minecraft RNG to cancel it out. But like, for real, right? Seriously, this is an hour of bad RNG. An hour. If you want, you can get gold while they're trading up behind the lava in the back. Is it like actually there, or is it probably there? I feel like it came up before, and the reason I haven't looked into it yet is because it sounded like, oh yeah, there's usually gold there. But like, is there definitely gold there? If there is, it might be worth trying. We need RNGesus. Okay, everyone pray to RNGesus for this run. I think we can do it if we all collectively put our best prayers in. Damn it! Oh, knew that second hit was coming. There we go. Nice, nice. Switch out to the 4th slot. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Let's free hay bales. Jump to jump. Right round the corner over to hit. Perfect. What do I want to see? Grab the iron. Grab the bucket and the single bread. And oh no, I got hit in exchange. Do you see that, by the way? Okay, first of all, how did I survive that fall? Second of all, okay, you know, I'm rolling with it. The rule for these speedruns is even when it doesn't make sense to continue, we continue anyway. Such is life. Or am I gonna ruin the one chance? Okay, you know what? Because I'm so like torn up on RNG now, I'm like genuinely terrified. The one time I get good RNG is a run like this. So I think until we get like one time where we get the number of ender pearls that we need to beat Minecraft, until that happens, I'm actually gonna restart. I'm gonna grind the slot machine, and you can all watch with me, chat. We're gonna make this slot machine luck happen, whether you like it or not. 70 or 100% chance of Goblock spawn each area of the Bastion. IDK if this one is 70 or 100. Oh, that's interesting then. Oh god. The timer sucks so bad. I despise this timer, and I'm still using it. It's fine. I'm gonna get a new. You know, okay. This is that thing I was talking about with like, I like sticking to like a questionable system that works, because I hate like new. One of the ways I've changed as I've aged, I think, is like, I hate setting things up now. One of my favorite things used to be when I got a new phone or a new piece of tech or whatever. You know, one of those things I used to love is like getting a new game. You'd read the manual and you'd like go through and be like super excited for it. Now to me, it's like I just want this to like integrate into my life as best I can. I don't want to change my life around this thing. I got some redstone. That's a weird thing. And so, oh, what? Okay, chat. What was the fool? Why did that fool kill me? Can anyone understand what happened there? Because that is not a fool that should have killed me, right? Was I on low health from the zombie hits? Am I going crazy? Also, use live split. Yeah, I do know how live split is meant to work, and it sounds really cool. But I tried to set it up, and I was like, well, this isn't one click, and then I moved on because I was like, I'd rather. Again, I think it's one of those like, it's one of those things where putting like a little time in to set something up pays good dividends, but also it's the worst time of your life. It's okay. Let me feed you this big blue banana. I don't know what I just read, but I appreciate the offer, friend. I really do appreciate the offer to feed me a big blue banana. Did you place an invisible hay bale on the first one? You took extra damage mid-fall. That was the weirdest thing. Bedrock is why it killed you, says the unholy banana. Should have seen that coming, honestly. Just got bedrocked. Yeah, like, there's so many things in life where doing it, like, slightly smarter will save you so much time over doing it longer. And it's one of the reasons why it's good that we die so often. Because, you ever see how, this is the weird thing about, like, if you're born... Oh, I always grab the wheat. I don't want the wheat. People who are born now are so used to touchscreen as the input that they're, like, weirded out when they can't touch a computer, you know? Because that's, like, their standard. Whereas touchscreens are still slightly confusing. Like, I still can't type correctly on a touchscreen. Like, I typo every fourth word. Unless I'm thinking about it super hard. Whereas I can type pretty instinctively on a keyboard. Actually, I typo every fourth word there, too. I wonder why that is. I will choose speed over accuracy every single time. Maybe that's my biggest flaw. Same with this timer, right? I was just like, I'm just gonna, just for the sake of getting a timer, I downloaded the first one that worked with like 2 clicks. Because I don't, like, I don't want to set up a, but I think for like streaming in the long run, making long-term plans, like, you know, doing a hot tub stream, you know, getting a big old hot tub, wearing some lingerie, wearing some lingerie, streaming in a hot tub. Now that's content that I'm sure you'd love to see. Am I right, internet? Toy Cat streams from his lingerie and his hot tub. But the effort to like get a hot tub, you know, fill it up, get a good camera angle, you know, make sure the neighbors don't hear you while you're in, or like, you know, work out time. You know, maybe tell them in advance or whatever. It's a lot of effort. Also no, says Myra V. Okay, we have 1 no, and we have 1,000,000 yeses. You know what? I'm sorry you wouldn't like to see... I'm sorry you don't like to see beautiful, beautiful people on the internet. But you know what? The Twitch homepage tells me that is the... Oh, I hate you! I just... Ah! That was all my fault. I mean, it wasn't actually my fault. But, like, I could have reacted that better. There was, like, a split second of reaction time I had to deal with that, and I didn't take it. That was my reactions being slow. So, hot tub speedrunning, hell yeah. Imagine if I was speedrunning from that, though, right? That would be interesting. It's, So, like, working on those dumb ideas is smart, even for streaming. It's, like, the big reason why videos stress me out beyond all belief. It's like, people want this perfect blend of, I want brand new, exciting videos from you. I will criticize your videos for being boring and the same. And then the moment that they're slightly too different, I'm going to say, you changed, man. I prefer 2016 QuickCat. And that's ignoring the fact that there's been, like, no consistency in what I upload besides vaguely survival Minecraft and update things. But yeah, it's the thing that, like, I spend my days worrying and stressing over. Is like, oh, guess I got the balance slightly wrong here, and now YouTube doesn't recommend that video to people. And so, adding that, like, a little bit of pressure to streaming isn't good, but I think it's necessary. Like, have some more time, plan out weird streams. You know, do the hot tub lingerie stream. You lose 1 subscriber, but you gain hundreds of new ones. Maybe the new subscribers aren't there for my personality though. Maybe they're just there for my delightful hot tub body. And that's another balance you gotta think about. You know, is it enough to be interesting, or do you also have to be? Oh damn! Where did that? See, the lava just vanished. It's a big question. What's all this about lingerie in a hot tub? I mean, that's I feel like it's a genre of live stream now, right? Am I wrong about that? Am I off base? I don't really watch live streams because I'm weird like that. But if I'm not mistaken, the lingerie hot tub genre is the fastest rapidly growing one. It's like that. There was that weird phase where people who had no idea what speedrunning Minecraft was. Damn it! I hate you! I think this is one of those things where I'm definitely not. That silverfish destroyed my life. He destroyed it. The lava got placed in the upper block. Yeah, it's the double click thing, right? Very quickly. Twitch just demonetized someone for doing hot tub streams. I think the problem that Twitch has is this is the problem every site has that tries to do this dumb garbage of saying, oh yeah, we're going to control what people do on our platform. And it's something really innocent on Twitch. We only want game streaming on our platform. And we want it to be PG-13, I think is the rules they say. And so they block, you can't say any language too heavily that goes above that. And you can't play not a video game unless they've recently added a non-video game category. But then they make exceptions to those rules, and everyone goes, what's the deal with that exception? Like, the whole point of rules is that they shouldn't generally have exceptions, right? And if there are going to be exceptions, it shouldn't be for other people. It should be for everyone to use, you know? Like, there's an exception to the rule that you have free speech and that you can't yell, there is a fire, everyone out, or whatever. I think that's the example everyone uses. Or there's an exception to free speech to say you can't yell, you can't willfully mislead people into certain, there are certain things you can't mislead people into believing. Like, you can't, it's an exception to free speech that you can't advertise your drug as will cure cancer when it doesn't cure cancer. You know? It's an exception, but it's an exception everyone gets to use. But Twitch had the idea of, like, what if we had an exception that didn't work that way? What if we just, like, what if the rule was, if we like you enough, we'll allow you to break the rules? And so, a lot of Twitch staff have varying degrees of relationships with various Twitch models. Which, again, given that in this case it's like it would be like if the if the police were really, really big on like what's a big crime? Let's say the bank robbers and the police were really good friends. Like, oh yeah, they play at the same, I don't know, baseball games. See, I'm American. I understand analogies and sports. But now imagine the police are really guys. This again. Why do you ruin me? I just want. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? Everything's good. Everything is okay. And anyone who says otherwise is lying. They just don't understand how it's not. Okay, so now I should be fine. Hey, we're going to the Nether. If you make us money, you can do whatever. If you get us in trouble, you'll cancel. Yeah, that's the rule every site seems to have to some extent. And it's like, again, it's a logical enough stance if you just admit it. There's a whole thing of like just tell people the truth and everything's fine. It's what I was saying earlier of like the worst thing to me is like lying is like one of the worst offenses. And again, we just admit lying is okay as people. But like, what have we done? What if we say lying is actually kind of a big deal? And the answer is, well, that's, you know, it's just everyone tells little white lies. What do you mean little white lies? Am I as opposed to big black lies? You know, like what is the point of the comparison here meant to be? Anyway, the big problem is that, you know what? Most things on the internet run by rules of just try not to get us in trouble. Honestly, I'd be lying if I said if I was an employer, I probably wouldn't have the same stance. Like, just I literally don't care what you do in your spare time. It is as an employer, I want you to have that time for you. But also just don't get me in trouble. Just don't. and then we can continue this great relationship where I give you money in exchange for your time because you're not costing me more money than your time is. But like I feel like instead of saying that, me being like, oh yeah, I expect you to be great and represent blah 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 at all times. You know, I have a confession to make. Some people that I pay do in fact some of the people I pay do in fact break laws in their free time. I know it's terrible. What are they doing? Breaking those laws. Don't they know that laws are... Oh, there we go. We actually got the... Okay, let's focus. No more making comments about lying in Twitch, whatever. We got 6 ender pearls. There is next to no way we don't finish this. And yet, watch me anyway. Watch me prove all of that wrong. Okay, so stack. We're gonna throw another. Oh, there we go. Heck yeah, we are doing great today. We're gonna just grab all of that real quick. We got 9 ender pearls. Please don't tease me like this, Enderman. Please don't tease me if you don't intend to take me over the line. We're gonna drink one of these as well. We need a fire resistance potion. Oh, I forgot about that. It's very weird not to get one of those. But I mean, it wouldn't be the weirdest. Oh, we've got the lost ender pearls. So we just need the fire resistance now, right? Okay, so we make 2 more of those. Throw that on the ground. We got the ender pearls that we need. We even got this, and we need a fire resistant splash potion. If we don't have one, we can craft like I don't know what we can craft, but we can craft something, I'm sure. Come on, give me a splash. Give me a splash potion, please. Okay, with that splash potion, we have to craft a... What do we craft, chat? Is it a fishing rod? Yeah, we'll go about it. Okay. I'm going super slow because I'm nervous. It's the first time it's actually gone off today. Okay, thank God. So we need to not let them hit us. They're actually... The AI has changed so they do want to hit you, unlike previously. I don't know why that's not... Oh, okay, that's why that's not there. We're at 2 ender... Oh, this is great odds. Okay, not such perfect odds, but it's fine. We've got bread. So what are we gonna replace? What projectile can we use instead? I don't want to use the ender pearl if we can avoid it, because I've never used the ender pearl, and also it damages you. I think we only need 5, so honestly, staying here might be smarter than going to the rest of the fortress. I'm gonna just quickly take a peek, confirm if that's correct. Yeah, I think I like my odds of just staying here. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna get free blaze rods. The free blaze rods is gonna be enough. I'm gonna be great. What projectile can we craft today, chat? Okay, I shouldn't have waited here. I thought it'd be faster than this. I'm sorry, I was stupid. I was wrong. Go back and see if they traded new projectiles. That might be smart. I keep wanting to believe. Okay, it was 1 after all of that pain. So we're at 4 of these. We're gonna be super fast on this one now. Just gonna hop down here. There's a single skeleton. Very bizarre, all things considered, that you exist at all. Okay, 5, perfect graph there. We are gone. Or are we gone? Okay, there we go, we're gone. Go around the corner. So I've got fire resistance, so I can swim into this lava. How long do I have it for? 28 seconds. Gotta make it count, I guess. Okay. Gotta make it count, gotta make it count, gotta make it count. Again, I was... Just in case we... Oh, I should have gone back for the thing. Okay, we're using Ender Pearl. I haven't used an Ender Pearl for this exact technique before. But, just get away from me. Just stop ruining this. Okay, so I haven't used an Ender Pearl for this before, but it's the best I've got. I am very worried about this, but I'm worried about most things in life. And that's fine. Haven't died from any of those other things yet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, if I mess this up, everything is over. But I won't mess it up. That is what everyone else forgets, is that you can just always not die. Have they considered trying that? Okay, let's just stack up, stack up, stack up. Okay, so we've got 7 of these. We need to switch out for 64 obsidian. No, wait, we need like 20. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. We're gonna... I think we're gonna miss the first cycle because the dragon is still... Nope, yep, we missed the first cycle. Fly away from the dragon. Wait till she comes down again. And we're gonna have a finished run. If I can get this Ender Pearl through her neck at the right position. I've never tried the Ender Pearl as the critical activator. I've never tried it. I genuinely can't tell you if it's gonna be successful or not. And then we're gonna... So I guess we're gonna place block there and there. And what do we need? We need a whole other blackstone stack. There we go. It's good. No! I didn't want to look at you. I would like you to take this back. Okay, it's fine. So, as long as the Enderman's gone now. Enderman does seem to be gone from me, thank God. Okay, just please come into the center here. That's a lot of End Acid. Are you sure you're okay? You might be better off if you take a digestive pill. My good friend the dragon. You might be aware that it can help these sorts of symptoms. I used to feel like this all the time until I started taking Tums, the leading brand in the field. Yeah, you know, this was everything about this besides the pearl trading is slow, but it doesn't matter. We just got a finished run, so we got a time we can compare against. And again, having a personal best is so important for motivation. Oh Lord, in my opinion. And I just, what are you doing, dragon? I can't do anything till you fly down here. Shouldn't be reading chat while I'm in the end. Pretend I'm not reading you, chat. Come on! Okay, it's fine. I don't really mind. Doesn't really bother me in the slightest. Like, it does, and that's why I'm bothered right now. But besides the fact that it bothers me, it doesn't really bother me, you know? If we just ignore that fact, we can focus on the fact that... How long has it been? Are you... Is there an issue that you're not telling me about, dragon? There we go. Okay. In we go. So we attack once, then we fly into her neck. Oh, I can't even see her neck because... Is that her neck? That's a... Okay. Then we gotta fly into her neck. Like so. No! It's over. Sorry. I mean, we can still try, but like it doesn't work the same if you don't critical bug. There's fire charges. Throw those at her neck. Sorry. Messed it up. Wrong cheeks, toy cat. Was it actually her face I was looking at? I genuinely can't see what side of her I'm looking at right now. Okay, when I light her up, I can. Right there, right? Okay, let's, I'm gonna try to finish the dragon off. I don't think it's gonna work, but I think it's important to try. Oh, damn, she flew away too fast. So the good news is she comes right back again, and I do the bed strategy, it's not over. Probably. It probably is over because of my health, though. We'll see what we can achieve. Yeah, no, that sucks. And there's an Enderman, too. Yeah, this was not... I needed the Ender Pearl to work there. I'm so sorry that it didn't. Oh. Why doesn't he kill the Enderman? I don't want to like the effort in that and the pain of that is just like, no, let's not. Let's not do that to ourselves. What are the odds of not getting a fire resistance potion from a splash fire resistance potion for 144 trades? Because I usually get so many. And then it's like, that's the second time now I've gone Ender Pearls without them. It's so crushing. It's like, why? It almost feels like I'm being teased by the game. Good dragon warm up. Yeah, I honestly, I feel less warmed up from the dragon after that. Like, after you have like a bad... I feel like this is true for life, right? When you have a bad experience of something, it's like flagged in your brain as like, don't do again, don't do again, is bad, avoid at all costs. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like, oh God, I hate you so much. Getting knocked around by mobs, I don't know why, it's always just like, I want it to be cool here. But it's going good today. The AC has meant that I'm actually pretty cool today. Am I sweating? I hope I'm not sweating. I'm cooler today than I've been in previous streams. I'm as cool as a pool that has a ball in it. Oh wait, chat, can I ask a question? Again, is this where I'm meant to be going? I think it is. Okay, we're good. Can I ask you a question? If you live... Again, so learning about apartment living is like something I do from the internet. Like, apparently everyone in chat's helped me work out my mail situation so far. Okay. So, this apartment has a pool, right? I can see it from where I'm recording this video. Like if I open the blinds. Because I'm a pro gamer and I shut the blinds so I can see what's going on. Anyway, so this apartment has a pool. But the pool is only open from like it's open like 82 days in the year, like from the end of this month to like the start of September or something. It's something like that. Is that normal for a pool if you have one? Or is it more normal for the pool to be open year round? Because again, it's like that's not information you can easily Google. It doesn't bother me at all because like I'm not a big swimmer. Is this in a video? Everything is in a video if you believe in yourself, friend. Okay, let's go. Yeah. The classic vertical Minecraft speedrun game. Vertical Minecraft speedrun game. I don't know what that means, but I agree with it. Oh no, it's like 3 months at best. Kind of normal for the Northeast USA. See, that just feels so weird to me. Like, why? What? I don't know. Honestly, one of the things I'm so glad about, like, whenever I hear about, like, any of these weird things that are just normal about an apartment, is like, I'm glad I don't own an apartment, you know? Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. In America, you know, this like, hurts me every time it comes up. And, like, in the UK, you can buy a flat or you can rent a flat. You can buy a house or you can rent a house. In America, you can buy a house and you can rent a house. It's your choice, you know? Renting is obviously every single month you put some of your income towards living in that house, and buying is you put some of your income towards the debt from purchasing that house. There you go. That's very common knowledge, but I need to throw it out there as a prerequisite when I talk about the fact that in America you can't buy an apartment. You can obviously, but Americans don't call it an apartment. Once you buy it, it becomes a condo. It's like, oh yeah, that's a nice apartment you live in. Oh, but the owner then offered to sell it to you? Oh, so it became a it became a condo overnight, did it? I was like, guess so. I guess it did. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's the most like arbitrary thing in the world. But yeah, they're really. If you're curious, when you own an apartment, when you own a condo. I'm from America. I love potato chips, and I live in a condo. I think Pepsi is a pretty decent beverage, but the problem is that it just isn't as delicious as Coca-Cola. Our local pool is open Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend. Oh, whoa, wait, real quick. Those, I hope I'm not doxing myself. Those are the exact dates that my, the pool is open. Like, you know what annoys me? The fact that they describe it as Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend. Like, those are both holidays that don't exist in the UK. You might as well describe it as like, oh yeah, so the pools are open from Florida to global, and not a single day in. Oh no! Okay. So I saw more Enderpearl trades a second before I did that. How many Enderpearls am I at now? Why are you still chasing me when there is gold to be had, friend? He's running through the gold! Ah, frustrating. It's fine. It's very fine. I got 5 Enderpearls and potential for more. That's what matters, right? That's what matters. So we'll throw 18 more of these on the ground. I think it's not going to go too well. I hate Pepsi and I love Coca-Cola. The problem, they don't... See, it's going Southern again. I'm trying to pick up a second American voice, but Southern is just too strong, you know? It just overwrites all the other accents I try to do. Oh, we need to throw these 21 on the ground real quick. Southern accent. The Southern accent. See, the problem with living in a condo is you don't understand. See, it's like city boy, southern boy. In NYC, when you're in an apartment, it becomes a penthouse. No, a penthouse is the top floor apartment. I don't think you have to own it for it to be owned for it to be a penthouse, unless that's an American thing again. Wait, chat, can someone tell me if I'm right about that? Like, in America, condos are just whatever someone decides they are. Because everyone has it's like apartment versus flat in the UK, like, they mean the same thing, but everyone has an entirely different so we got our splash potion today, at least. We don't have the ender pearls we need to beat Minecraft, but we do have a splash potion, so it can't be all bad, can it? Maybe like, you know, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Like, that's just what people say it is. The definition of insanity is actually in something entirely different. Imagine like a medical doctor like pulling out his journal and being like, well, you know, it says here you're perfectly healthy, but the definition of insanity is trying. You get me, right? I'm not Southern. I'm from Northern Cali. Have you explained that? Is there any way you can dig the piglins into a 1x1 hole so you don't have to worry about them attacking you when you run out of gold? Just throw the second batch of gold into it. Yeah, that's probably the smartest way to do it. You are correct, says Pookie Helms. Hey, thank you for, you know, confirming I'm correct is way more important than anything else. Yeah, I wonder. It's like you would brag about owning a penthouse more than you'd brag about renting a penthouse. Because if you brag about renting a penthouse, you're just saying, I pay $16,000 a month. I saw a video of a guy who pays $10,000 a month in rent, actually. And again, like, it's like, well, you know, you're paying for what you're getting or whatever. And it's like, man, $120,000 a year. Except, you know, when you pay that much in rent every year, that's like from your post-tax income. So you have to earn like $200,000 a year, and then like post-tax that becomes $120,000 in rent, right? So that's really like a 15 grand a month rent. And like, it's funny because some people like respect you if you pay a bunch. You know, you get a really nice place and you rent it. But there is a funny like distinction line where people are like, oh, well, that's not nice anymore, you know? And I wonder why that is. I mean, it's like healthy societally, but like, you know, when you buy a car, no one goes, oh yeah, did you own that car, or are you paying for that over the course of 6 years, and you got a bunch of car payments? My assistant has a car payment bigger than most people's rent, and it's like, and like, yeah, she hates it too. She's not on the impression that she has a great situation going on. But it's like it's one of those things, right, where it's like, I wonder why why we have like different societal standards for different things sometimes. Like it doesn't make any sense. It's all just contextual, I guess. But that do be life sometimes. In the perfect world, Toy Cat. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to read about your perfect world, but I couldn't. I'm sure it was delightful things. So there's only one silverfish, so we hit him twice, and then he doesn't... Okay, I didn't hit him twice fast enough. So now there's a bunch of other silverfish. Oh, there's only the one, actually. Surprised there's not more. Okay, let's go. Maybe the silverfish call doesn't work so well on Bedrock. Let's go. Yeah, look at this. Look at this speed. This is what I want. Oh, yeah. Speed all the way. Go, go, go. At least we got a consistent never entry. Everything else is secondary to that. But you own the car after the payments are finished. But you don't own the car in the meantime, right? I guess that's the difference, right? It's the same as having a house on a mortgage. You don't actually own it yet, but we just like societally say we do.
All right.
You know, I guess yeah, we are weird that if you
to Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend. Neither of these are holidays in England. You poor princess soul. Hang in there. You love on.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be celebrating American Independence Day in America. I'm gonna be like, darn those British, glad you guys finally got away at a barbecue or something. I'm not actually gonna be going to a barbecue. Oh wait, do you live in the northeast region of the United States? Are you having a barbecue that you think could be made better by an internet stranger? Wow, send me your invites right now. RSVP me. RSVP me? Yeah, that sounds correct. I do like barbecues. Honestly, the problem with barbecues is like in America, like southern barbecue food is just so much better than like remove the word southern from that word. And you know what? Why even? Okay, so all the piglins are over there, so I'm gonna mine all of this first, I guess. And then I'll remine it later. You know, okay, wait, we'll, So I'm gonna put this in a big hole over here somewhere. So, piglins, all 4 of you over here. And then we're gonna dig a nice little hole. Okay, so they're right on my tail, wasn't expecting that so fast. Is that gonna go down a block? Oh god, they're too fast, they're too fast. Didn't expect them to be that fast, and they got a crossbow guy at the back, which is the worst. One of them fell down a hole already, which is not what I was expecting. I need to get back there. Oh man, they do so much damage on easy. I wasn't expecting to basically die, and he's on fire too. Nice. Okay, so now we throw. This is so slow. There's a strategy to be learned here, and I'm not at that point yet. Oh, how am I gonna lure them over to the hole, actually? Oh, God. Oh, everything is terrible about what's happening right now, and I can't get over it. Okay, is he gonna fall in the hole? Okay, they do know how to get into the hole if I can lure them over. So we just gotta lure a second one in the hole. Okay, come on, Piglin. How are you? There we go. You see that? You see that one gold? Now follow another bit. And then we get this third piglin. Can we even get that block? I guess we can. Just gotta do this. There we go. Got a third piglin. Lure him into the hole. See, having a hole that you lure piglins into does seem very suspicious, but... You have to... Oh, God! Wait! Go in the hole! In the hole! I'm upset. Okay, so it has to be a bigger hole. Definition sanity does not. Ah! Go in the hole! It's there! It's specifically for you! There are enderpearls in there too.
The definition of insanity does not apply in
I'm so mad!
Also, types of flats are called different things in different
so
regions.
the whole strategy doesn't work unless you get them all in there at the exact same moment. I have seen people use it and then they stand outside and they're like, but then you can't break it as easy. By the way, July 4th isn't important, July 13th is more important. Hey, thank you, Cancer's Attitude, for the very nice comment. My birthday is more important than July 4th, I agree. I shouldn't have respawned, I think that messes up the stream. The different shanty doesn't apply to IT issues. Also, types of flats are called different things in regions of America. Here's your allowance. Oh, do you think there is like a region where a penthouse is just an apartment you own? Because that'd be so... You know, honestly, I get it. Like, it's a big country of different property laws. But, like, how does anyone follow that? I guess, honestly, most what is it? It's called a realtor here, right? A realtor. Most real estate agents, you know, as opposed to fake estate agents, I guess they focus in one city or one state, so they don't need to know about the broader terms. I guess because property is a very specific thing, market by market. But doesn't mean I'm not confused. Also, I'm actually not homesick, surprisingly. Again, like right now, in normal times, I'm like 50-50 between whether I like the UK more or whether I like the United States more. In Corona times, it's not even a question. It's like, would you like to live in the land of the illegal hugs? Or would you like to not? You know, sorry, they're legal again now. I forgot to mention. Like I feel homesick in the same way that, like, I don't know. It's like, oh yes, I would really like to go back to Yugoslavia. I like how potato cost 5 dinar. Actually, yeah, I met a subscriber in I think it was in Prague, and his grandmother like missed communism, but only because bread was like free basically. She's like, and it was an interesting thing to me. If like, yeah, imagine like if you're the sort of person who leaves a country, you know, some people miss it because they, you know, like the people who are most vocal about what's going on in like Colombia right now. Or Venezuela. You know, it's always the expats from those countries. The people who are most anti-communist Cuba are the people who left the country. So, I don't know. Does it make you self-conscious that we all know your name, Andrew? Not in the slightest. Most internet personalities are like, they want to be called by it. Hey guys, it's Punch Blocker 64. Or you can call me Drew. You can call me Steve. You can call me Timo, whatever their name is. You know, like I'm not massively open about my name, but I'm not closed about it. Like you can call me Andrew. Do you know that's a Scottish name that means brave or something like that? I read a baby naming book because I had a bookshelf full of books and I read them all because like I had nothing else to do. One of them was baby names. And like retroactively, I realized like, oh, there is a non-zero chance because it was my, oh god, those are the books that my grandparents / there's a non-zero chance that definition in that book is why I have my name. So like, we want a nice brave child, you know. But does anyone want a brave child? I mean, I guess so. Okay, you know what, chat? You know how there's like a best month of the year to be born in? I forget what it is. I think it's September. If you're born in September, you're gonna be the best at all physical sports because of oh Jesus, just let me mind this. How are you making life so hard for me? Anyway, you know how like September you're going to be physically busier than everyone else, therefore you're more likely to be like a professional hockey player. I've seen the stats a billion times. I'm sure you've seen something like it too. I was thinking today, my mother specifically had her children. Like she had 2 children in the last. They're probably pretty old now. They're probably like 10 actually. In the last decade, my mother had some new children because you know that's. You know what? She had me when she was like 18. That's the crazy thing. If you have young children, you can just have a second batch if you want. That's what they don't tell you about waiting until you're 50 to have children. Is that you get one opportunity, and then it's done. You know. It's weird actually. I feel like that's a common story. I feel like young parents having more children is a. Well, even though it's like the worst thing you can do for your life. They're like, well, it's the only thing I know. You know, people get addicted to drugs, and as we all know from school, drugs are bad. Okay, so I guess the key lesson to take from this is that people will do bad things themselves. People would rather the bad thing they know than the bad thing they don't know, even if the bad thing they know is absolutely terrible. Oh, I think I did that wrong. Oops. Hope it's all fine still. A long time ago in cat years. I like that. Thank you. Good callback, Chantal. 10 out of 10. Do enjoy. Oh god, what am I doing right here? Okay, so I'm just gotta place one of these blocks, and then I've gotta mine both of these, and then okay, I'm up here. It's fine. Oh Christ. Okay, so we're gonna just throw these on the ground. I'm gonna try and make a little thing from that later. But for now, that's fine. I'm surprised so few of them are currently trading, but I guess we can work with that in a second. It's kind of weird having holidays are specific to America. Do other countries have Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day? We have them, but they're much smaller deals. I feel like America goes bigger on every holiday. Same with Halloween. Like Halloween's like a big thing. I bought like little snacks. Like I always thought trick or treating would be a big thing because I live in a very densely populated area, but I never did have any. I worry actually my new house. What if the first Halloween I move in, there actually are trick or treaters and I'm just not ready for it? Oh, ender pearls! I'm so glad they went straight into my inventory. That was like fate right there. If I've ever seen fate, that was it. Okay, so we break a few of these a few times. I don't know how that went there, but it's fine. Oh god, this is such a mess. I don't know what's happening over here, but throw all of that over there so we can just run into this mess. Oh, there's still 54 left. Jesus, I thought there was so many fewer because there were so many piglins. But I guess I underestimated it or overestimated it. So what we do is we throw all of this on the ground, and then we've still got more to go and we need it. So I think a piglin just picked up my gold block. Okay, no, that's me. I'm the one who picked up my own gold block. We drink one of these, and then we continuously break our gold block over and over again. And every time we do so, it forces the piglins to trade. So that's why we're doing it. It's a very good thing we're doing right here. Oh god, no! That's why I shouldn't have taken half. So today was a fun attempt at live streaming. I guess you get tricks then. So it gets aversion to children is common knowledge at this point. It's weird if you don't know it exactly. America's a lot more commercialized than the UK. Also, why aren't you world record holder anymore? It might have been a year. Was it last year? Yeah, I think it was last year, right? It is a year of people staying inside and playing Minecraft. Those darn... I can't believe people play Minecraft and try to speedrun it. What nerds they are. We're gonna do one last speedrun today. It's not gonna go well, but it's always worth trying regardless, am I right? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't believe we never got this working correctly. We had a whole... It's like, we're at like hour 10 at this point, and just it's still not like 100% functional mechanics. But that's fine. I guess Americans know how to party though. Yeah, the two sides of that coin are like, America's more commercialized, like, oh yeah, there are special flavors of Skittles you can only get on Halloween, or like, etc, etc. I would say, yeah, the version I would say is like, the theory I would posit is that Americans are much more like, I don't want to say hardworking, because, you know, that's not... it might be correct. But, like, much harder worked, you know? Like, there are fewer holidays. You don't get the mandatory how many weeks a year it is. And so, like... Thank you for watching today's live stream. I am not good at Minecraft, but what I am good at is telling you that if you want to see more videos, you can watch them on this channel. I'm still in the middle phase of like desperately reconstructing or constructing some things. And I think the best way to work on that is to not live stream. You could do a speedrun and start than ever. I don't think this is my game to speedrun anymore. I want to do some random seed for fun. And we'll probably do that sometime this weekend. But I'm so done with set seed. I'm over it, you know? It is finished as far as I'm concerned. And that's fine. Because you know what else is fine? Everyone watching this, I heard you like fake compliments. So you're a very nice individual. And you should stop being so hard on yourself, because you're greater than other people tell you you are. You're one of the greatest people, in fact. And you're so great that I know I'll see you here this time tomorrow. Wait, I might be in a different state this time tomorrow. One sec. You're so great that I know that I'll see you. Let me just load up the app. You're so great that I know I'll see you this time tomorrow. May the 22nd. I'll see you this time tomorrow because I won't be on a train then. I will instead be right here, right now, playing Minecraft and inverting an iceberg biome or something like that. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, because I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. Unless